Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption.
Don't get shocked.
What is this? Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
No.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Sauce154 and welcome back to Nobody Wants to Die. Last episode, we had a very deep conversation with Sarah, some real philosophical things, and we opened up a little bit. And when we got back to our apartment, he did his sync test, which was him coming. It's pretty much how they make sure that the person, that when you transfer to another body, you can accept the fact that you died. So we learned that in his first body, he had to give up his first body because of a sports injury. He was a baseball player, apparently. He had to give up his first body in after a sports injury. His second body wasn't able to keep up with sports, so he became a cop. And his last death was because they were after him and his partner were after someone. There was an explosion on a train. His partner and him died, and now he's in this body. So, if you like this video, comment. Oh, we're also going back to Mr. Green's apartment. If you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I'll have a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Tell me in the comment section what you think about the game and what are your thoughts on having to start your life over after an injury or something like that.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera.
Okay, fine.
Stand back. The feds secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
Just for a quick
Get
second.
excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
It's
gonna be hard to find anything after the feds were here.
The feds weren't on Icarus.
What?
I don't know what we know. Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Ready.
Let's go. Green's tower. His body is still there.
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
Oh, a side room. I know where to go. In here. Because we didn't take that file, destroy that file, the feds got it, so the chief might be in trouble. There we go. Someone cleaned out his safe.
The fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
Did you see something?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
Because you're very smart and that helps.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Ugh, never mind.
wall is a meter from the safe. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
Let's close this, but remember to...
What next?
We have a card.
Like I said, that's a data card.
Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
Ooh.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. This was my idea. Don't push it.
Wow, he had a secret room. And it closed behind
What
us.
is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck.
Okay.
So Green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection.
Uh-oh.
Another victim. Just more questions.
All right, let's get this face.
Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green?
I think
Let's
they were
check
supposed to
where
be
you
on the
came
blimp.
From Coven.
Going down. Let me turn that off. That's distracting. Yeah, a lot of orphans are gonna end up dead.
What?
Uh-oh. Don't fall, please. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Fuck!
Making a mess. Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
Wait.
I tried to, you know.
Does James know who this murderer is?
Are you there?
Sarah?
Because Rachel keeps telling him in his visions that he knows who the murderer is.
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
I'm a little concussed at the moment. But yeah, Rachel in his mind keeps telling him he knows who the murderer is.
What happened here?
Well, I have bad news.
Oh, it's another speakeasy.
You're late for the party.
Oh,
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now.
nothing good.
Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline.
So this was a speakeasy. So like I said, in the US, when we had
Stand
prohibition,
movement.
a lot of
I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
yeah, so when we had prohibitions here, prohibition in the US, a lot of career politicians and other officials just
Fire
broke the law
upstairs must have damaged
that
the
they
wires.
helped create.
Okay. But why did he fall? And where's the killer?
What's this?
What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day.
So I'm missing something. Oh, there.
Shot. Needs a closer look. Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty.
This was really high brow because they have their names and there's cameras.
The Emperor of Screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring.
Okay.
Maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
Of course he does.
What is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
A little bit, yes.
He was standing here before the chandelier fell in his head.
He also has a gun in his hand. He's shooting at someone.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
Oh, a lot of people are paranoid.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that.
Okay.
You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
You shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
All right.
He aimed toward the piano. Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck.
Let's take a look.
Blagojevich. Journalistic scum. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
How did Blagojevich die? UV lamp. Okay.
He could have believed it all.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more.
Okay.
Why are you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late.
Because money talks. So they had assigned seating, so this was a meeting.
Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his
A lot.
spot. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down.
Mr. Blagojevich,
Government critic sitting with a propagandist.
together with the council,
burn
we
it
have
all
received your
down.
request and would like to invite you to the club. The date and time will be delivered discreetly by courier. If you decide to come in a different shell, please bring an invitation with you. Look forward to seeing you. So there's a council.
Maybe Where was the killer? Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction?
Oh, wait.
Doesn't make sense.
He has a bottle in his hand. And he gets shot while jumping.
Looks too rich for my blood.
But it was broken.
Bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
Okay. Right here.
Bingo. So you were sitting here.
Let's reconstruct this. Okay, we got this. He was sitting here enjoying this time. Practically bored.
You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring.
Oh, the bottle got shot out of his hands. So he was sitting here drinking. And when he picked up the bottle, it was broken and he decided to go.
You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
And he was done running. He fell limply.
Yeah, he got shot when he was jumping. Was he shot in the back of the head or front of the head? Seeing as the blood is splattering out that way, he got shot while he was in the air.
Yet something or someone stopped him.
Yeah, so the bullet came from in front of him. There was someone
Shot
here.
at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway.
I don't think it was luck. Because he had to shoot that guy first.
Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious. High voltage.
I'm not gonna finish that.
Something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption.
Don't get shocked.
I can do this. Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
No. Oh, that's not good.
A recording console. I wonder what it turns on. Zilch.
I'll come back to that.
When you're left with no desires except to kill, then it's high time to die indeed.
Yes.
This reminds me of something. I borrowed one from Icarus. less and less pleasant memories.
We didn't take the scotch. Children, cover your eyes. Oh, that's why the shot stopped.
Now I know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today. Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. Maybe when they're incognito, it's easier for them to open up to sensations. Pretty much everyone here knows each other.
I need to take photos, but I'm looking for extra. There's a stranger. I'm having a theory that he might be who had this body before.
Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll.
Yeah, that happens. She was stabbed.
The wound looks burnt.
Oh,
Someone was shooting at close range?
never mind. I'm just dumb.
Blood trail. And anything else?
So that's why the chief wanted us out of here quickly. Wait. Aren't those the vines we see?
Slaughtered him and bled him for fun.
Oh.
Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you couldn't do the right thing. Let me show you whose side you picked.
How fucking kind of you.
There's a guy in the bed. I know they're scumbags.
Drake Starr. I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish.
It is, but they're making bodies cheaper.
.9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
Okay. Okay, what's this?
Went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
Really? So he was right there.
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
I wonder who painted it.
Want one for the living room?
It'd be
I'm not
nice.
sure it matches my couch.
so back to the reconstructor.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star.
2 shots.
It looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds.
Okay.
Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her, she was bleeding like hell.
Alright, how did the senator die? Shot to the back of the head. Alright.
Senator used them as a shield. She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move. Was she trying to escape?
Most likely. Oh, there's a knife.
Ritual toy. Sharp. Senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Okay. I don't
She was
like that how
always
he's
ready to
making fun of
fight.
our raspy
That's why
voice.
people believed in her.
So she went to stab him.
Was she waiting for her moment? Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She
BRH.
surprised you?
B positive. Shot in the gut.
And burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else catch your attention?
The guy out there shooting. So while he was hurt, the gunshots out. There's the clip.
Same weapon? Yeah, 9mm. And empty.
Okay.
You were shooting blindly at Cadus. She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At
Alright.
least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Cadus shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's
good to
going
know.
Great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
Oh, you got cover.
A bullet from a revolver. Probably Cadus's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy.
Yeah, real fancy like. So the shot to the what's it called?
We're lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You
Okay.
made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Aha.
I knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. Boy ended up hanging himself. But she censored articles about it and nobody found out.
Oh, I see. They were all scumbags. Right there. Okay.
Gee, we go back to the beginning. Edward Green.
So he was
What do you
here.
have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
What does she have to do with all this?
Okay.
Did you leave the shrine with the weapons? Very subtle.
Oh. I don't think we should be touching that.
I'll check to see if any victims were killed with this gun.
I really don't
9
think we should be
millimeter,
touching that.
5 bullets. Half-empty clip. Did the killer shoot it? Or did they shoot at him?
Do we just not have fingerprints?
The control panel could be connected to cameras. Let's check the wires.
Of course, it's going to be behind the bar.
Let's see where you take me. Another.
All right.
This must be a dead end.
Aha. Please don't be bombs.
Let's run deeper.
Oh. Okay, that's not good.
Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
Oh, we're going back down. Okay.
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
I see.
I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit.
Are they able to clone bodies this entire time?
Does it look familiar?
Like documents from the CTC. But the certificate is missing.
Okay. Gender female, body class C, age 21, certificate removed, special feature, kinesis synthesis. My question is, were they able to make clone bodies this entire time?
Youngest bodies possible. No certificates.
B class, illegal, special features, illegal tattoo. So they made insane rules so they could take bodies earlier. Special feature, large muscle mass.
Right in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body?
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously.
Okay, that's really bad.
Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're trash. We know that.
Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on
He
you.
avoided the
5
cameras?
fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back. He's the one killing them all. It
Yeah,
doesn't make
like I
sense.
said, someone's
Makes perfect sense to
hijacking
me.
bodies.
You forced him to do it. How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
I'm starting to think he's
Sarah?
us.
You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Alright, so Green is the one who killed everyone.
Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
No.
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
So we gotta get back up. Why was this down? Oh no, that's right. Green was the one who killed everyone.
I'm just wondering. Since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
It's up to the coin, man.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
Oh,
What did you do to her?
okay. We're all the way back up here.
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
Oh no.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
the victims,
Maybe they want revenge.
what kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
Alright, I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads, we leave it open. Tails, we close the passage. Gotta do this quick. Tails it is. That tells a lot during this recording session.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah.
Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna do one more section, then end the episode.
Tricked like this.
Hold up. I don't have any control of this. What happened to the Statue of Liberty?
Revolved around you, idiot. Says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already.
The slum. No, you cannot make Liberty Island the
She
slum.
lives, but not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her.
Alright.
The question is, what are my taxes being spent on?
That's not the question.
I don't even have a bar here. Focus, James. Sarah needs electricity, and lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
Okay.
Broken cables for sure won't lead me to her. These cables come out of the converter.
Okay.
Sarah,
We got this.
where are you? Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here?
She doesn't have a choice.
It doesn't seem connected to the net. Damn it. Electric current powers up the antenna. It must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
Alright, down we go. But what happened to the Statue of Liberty, man? Might want to bring your gun with you.
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt. At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did.
Alright.
The cable draws the most of it.
Please don't let Sarah be dead. That'd be heartbreaking.
It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late. Sarah?
Okay, so I'm gonna end the episode
Murderer
here.
wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna end this episode here. That part was really small, so I did 2 for this one. I'll continue this in the next episode. But we found a secret speakeasy where the high rollers in society, all parts of society, got together, did weird things. Not sure if I should censor any of it. No, my channel's not for kids. If your child is watching this, stop it. So, weird sex cult, weird cults, getting younger. The reason why they were prepared to get younger people into the Iker system was because they were testing it on orphans because they're evil. They're greedy, evil people. And it seems like Green was the one who took out all those other people. The coin decided that we leave their bodies to rot, so we can fix that later once we figured all this out. But for the most part, we're trying to help Sarah. Hopefully she's fine. And my theory about the stranger being James might be wrong because he got to Sarah. So I'm gonna end this episode here. If you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I'll have a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Talk to me in the comment section, because any questions I have will get my channel banned. Because this episode was weird. 100% weird. I was not expecting an eyes wide shut party. So I'm gonna get out of here. If you made this far in the video, Prime thanks you. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.